Cultivating a vibrant garden or nurturing indoor plants can indeed be a highly rewarding experience. When sharing your abode with pets, particularly those of a curious nature, discernment in choosing plants becomes absolutely imperative. Pets, known for their boundless curiosity, tend to nibble on anything within their reach. This makes it vital for pet owners to cultivate flora that is non-hazardous to their furry companions. Therefore, it's crucial to give careful consideration to the household plants and garden flowers you wish to grow. While one might consider taking an extra step of precaution by placing indoor houseplants in inaccessible areas of the home, the most prudent course of action remains to avoid buying and planting toxic plants altogether. Among the first on our list are African violets. This pet-friendly flowering plant produces gorgeous blooms in a delightful range of purple and pink hues. Known for their low maintenance and ability to thrive well without bright light, African violets are an excellent choice to brighten up your space without posing any threat to curious pups or felines. Orchids are another well-loved addition to the list of pet-safe plants. As attractive to humans as they are, orchids also hold a certain allure for animals, especially cats. To ensure your feline friend leaves your orchid plant undisturbed, you may consider dusting the orchid leaves with substances like cayenne pepper or cinnamon powder, which emit smells that cats find repulsive. Next, we have the prayer plant, also known as the peacock plant, zebra plant, and maranta. This variety of calathea is non-toxic to dogs, cats, and even horses. Prayer plants thrive best in conditions that mimic a greenhouse, so it's advisable to provide them with indirect sunlight, gentle airflow, and frequent watering during the growing season. Roses, while safe for dogs in terms of toxicity, do pose another form of hazard. Just as its thorn can prick your finger, roses can likewise injure your dog, especially those who like to explore with their noses. However, this minor injury can easily be avoided by placing a protective fence around the rose bushes. Sunflowers are a universal favorite. With their big, bold, sunny yellow blooms, sunflowers have the ability to make any day brighter. Moreover, there's nothing poisonous about these stunning blooms. Sunflowers are safe for both animals and humans. In fact, they can be used medicinally to loosen up phlegm and to obtain a dose of beneficial minerals such as vitamin B6, niacin, selenium, and folate. Tillandsia, or air plants, are a unique addition to the list. Given that Tillandsia varieties do not need any soil to grow, you have the freedom to place these beauties not on land but in the air. Hanging them on your walls, on your porch, above your desks, or in places your furry friends won't be able to reach is a creative way to display these plants. When it comes to training pets, establishing clear boundaries is the first step. Creating clear physical boundaries using pet gates or barriers helps your pet understand which areas are off limits. As they acclimate to this understanding, you can gradually remove these barriers. Utilizing pet-safe deterrents is another effective strategy. Employing deterrents such as bitter apple spray on plants can discourage nibbling due to its unpleasant taste. Alternatively, scattering citrus peels or coffee grounds around the area can also be effective, as these emit scents that most pets find unappealing. Embracing positive reinforcement is key to successful training. Rewarding your pet with treats and praise when they obey commands to stay away from restricted areas aids in establishing good habits and encourages obedience. Maintaining consistency in your training efforts is pivotal. If an area is designated as off-limits, it is crucial to ensure it remains so to avoid sending mixed signals that might confuse your pet. Offering distraction and diversion through a plethora of toys and play opportunities away from the restricted areas is a proactive approach to reducing the likelihood of pets exploring forbidden zones. Familiarizing your pet with basic commands such as leave it or stay can be particularly instrumental in preventing them from approaching or ingesting harmful plants. Supervising your pets, especially in the initial stages of training, ensures their safety and helps reinforce training by promptly correcting undesirable behavior. Understanding and promptly recognizing the signs of plant poisoning in pets is crucial for their immediate well-being. Symptoms can vary depending on the type of plant ingested, but several common signs should alert pet owners. Vomiting and diarrhea are often the first symptoms to occur and can manifest shortly after the ingestion of a toxic plant. If your pet exhibits these symptoms, especially if there has been a change in their environment or diet, it's a red flag. A sudden or prolonged loss of appetite may indicate discomfort or pain, signaling that your pet is feeling unwell due to the ingestion of a harmful substance. Excessive drooling or salivation can be indicative of nausea or irritation in the mouth or throat, often a reaction to a toxic plant. Any sudden change in energy levels, such as lethargy or weakness, is a significant indication of poisoning and should be addressed promptly. Respiratory distress is a serious symptom that may indicate a severe reaction to a toxic substance, necessitating immediate veterinary attention. Noticing changes in the frequency, color, or smell of your pet's urine can be indicative of internal issues, possibly due to poisoning. In such cases, it's important to stay calm and act quickly. Panicking will only distress your pet further. If possible, remove any remaining plant material from your pet's mouth and try to identify the plant your pet has ingested. This will aid the veterinarian in determining the best course of treatment. Contacting your veterinarian immediately and providing them with all the available information, including the type of plant ingested, the amount, and the time of ingestion, is crucial. It's important not to induce vomiting unless instructed by a veterinarian, as this can sometimes cause more harm than good. Remember, early detection and prompt action are key to ensuring the best possible outcome for your pet. Rewarding your pet with treats and praise when they obey commands to stay away from restricted areas is a cornerstone of effective training. This strategy, known as positive reinforcement, plays a pivotal role in building good habits and fostering a sense of obedience in pets. By acknowledging and rewarding desirable behavior, you encourage your pet to repeat those actions, thereby reinforcing a pattern of good behavior. This approach not only strengthens the bond between you and your pet but also creates a positive learning environment, making training a more enjoyable experience for both. Elevating your plants is a simple yet effective way to keep them out of reach of curious pets. Utilizing wall shelves, hanging planters, or tall plant stands to display your greenery at varying heights adds a dynamic visual element to your space. Vertical spaces, such as walls and doors, offer ample opportunities for creative plant displays. Installing wall-mounted plant holders or over-the-door hanging organizers can keep your plants safely away from pets while enhancing your decor. Terrariums are enclosed glass containers that can house a variety of plants. They are not only an attractive way to display your greenery but also provide an added layer of protection against inquisitive pets. Floating shelves can be strategically placed around the room to showcase your plants at different levels, adding visual interest and ensuring that your plants remain inaccessible to pets roaming on the ground. A plant wall can be a stunning focal point in any room, showcasing a variety of plants in a vertical arrangement. This design feature keeps plants well out of reach of pets while transforming your space with lush greenery. Hanging baskets are a classic option for displaying plants. Suspend them from the ceiling or high on the walls to keep your pets at bay while adding a touch of nature to your home. Window plant shelves are a great way to utilize natural light and keep plants off the ground. These shelves can be fitted inside or outside your windows, offering a sunlit spot for your plants and a clear view for you. Get creative by crafting your own DIY plant stands. Repurpose old ladders, crates, or stools to create unique and personalized displays that keep your plants safely elevated. Think outside the box by integrating plants in unusual places such as under the stairs, atop cabinets, or on room dividers. These unexpected locations can add a whimsical touch to your decor while keeping plants away from pets. Spring brings a plethora of pet-friendly plants and flowers to brighten your home and garden. Consider planting snapdragons, African daisies, and camellias during this season for a vibrant and safe display that both you and your pets can enjoy. Summer offers an abundance of sun-loving, pet-friendly options. Marigolds, sunflowers, and zinnias are excellent choices for a lively and colorful garden. These plants are not only non-toxic to pets but also thrive in the warmer months. As the days grow shorter and the temperatures cooler, autumn introduces a new palette of pet-friendly plants. Chrysanthemums, aster, and calendula are wonderful options that bring warm tones to your garden and are safe for your furry friends. Winter doesn't mean bidding farewell to garden colors. Plants like Christmas cactus, African violet, and hellebore are pet-friendly and can withstand the colder months, ensuring your home remains vibrant and your pet safe. Researching and understanding the varying needs of different plants in terms of light, water, and temperature is essential to ensure that your seasonal plants remain healthy and vibrant throughout their respective growing seasons. Local nurseries can be treasure troves of seasonal, pet-friendly plants. Explore these nurseries to discover a diverse array of options and to seek advice on the best plants for your specific conditions and requirements. Designing with non-toxic plants is the first step in creating a pet-friendly garden. Incorporate different textures, colors, and heights to create a visually appealing and safe environment for your pets. Designate specific areas in your garden for your pets to play and explore. Ensure these areas are free of harmful plants and are equipped with pet-friendly features such as soft grass, shaded spots, and secure fencing. Installing raised beds and planters are an excellent way to keep certain plants out of reach of your pets. They add dimension to your garden and allow for easier maintenance of your plants. Opt for pet-safe mulch options such as pine, cedar, or hemlock bark and avoid cocoa bean mulch, as it can be harmful to pets if ingested. Design paths using materials that are gentle on your pet's paws, such as smooth stones, pavers, or bark. Avoid sharp gravel or hot pavement that can be uncomfortable for pets to walk on. If you're considering adding a water feature, ensure it is safe and accessible for pets. Avoid deep ponds and opt for shallow, gently running water that pets can drink from safely. Provide ample shaded areas and shelter for your pets to rest and escape the sun. Consider planting trees or installing structures like pergolas or gazebos. Opt for organic and pet-safe pesticides to protect your plants. Avoid using harmful chemicals that can be dangerous to your pets. Design your garden to encourage wildlife, such as birds and butterflies, without compromising your pet's safety. Avoid plants that attract bees or wasps and ensure bird feeders are placed out of reach of pets. Keep your garden dynamic and interesting for your pets by regularly updating features, adding new plants, and creating new areas for exploration, ensuring they are always safe for your furry friends. It's essential to be aware of the plants that could be harmful to your pets. Some of the plants to avoid include aloe vera, which can cause vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, and tremors; azalea, which can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, hypersalivation, loss of appetite, CNS depression, coma, and even death; daffodil, which can cause severe stomach upset, heart problems, and kidney dysfunction; and oleander, which can lead to vomiting, abdominal pain, hypothermia, decreased heart rate, and death. Tulips can cause drooling, loss of appetite, CNS depression, convulsions, and cardiac abnormalities. Lilies can lead to gastrointestinal distress, arrhythmia, and kidney failure. Autumn crocus can cause gastrointestinal distress, liver and kidney damage, respiratory failure, and death. Sago palm can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, liver failure, and death. Foxglove can cause drooling, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, cardiac arrhythmias, and death. And rhubarb can lead to drooling, vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, and kidney failure. Creating a lively and appealing environment with plants need not come at the expense of your pet's safety. By opting for non-toxic and pet-friendly plants like African violets, orchids, and sunflowers, you can enjoy the dual benefits of a vibrant home and a secure space for your pets. Remember, while it's essential to be vigilant about the plants in accessible areas, it's equally important to educate oneself on the plants that could pose potential risks. By doing so, you contribute to a harmonious and healthy living space, fostering well-being for both your plants and pets.